Today's recommendation is the steak. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Get away! Oh, it seems I can't do it. Let's light it up! Shame. Didn't how can I smash all these Shame. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't how can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. Speed of light! Hey! Yeah. Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! Do your worst!
Blade! Disappear! Yield! Flee! Yield!
With sword comes shadow.
Flee!
We shall prevail.
Do your worst!
Don't blink.
You're exposed!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Do your worst!
Surely prevail in this year's Masterful Chefs.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld—
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not—
Where?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Paimon. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete with the flagship restaurant of the— Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry—
Aha, As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the
So, where is he?
He certainly is. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business.
What
It is an honor to meet you.
discretion?
Indeed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials.
Did you think The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in... Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to...
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. In years past, Liu's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so king... Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the...
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting. If we are agreed, come with me.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they...
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around? I see. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of organizing the rite of parting. Should prove Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all
Huh. What would Child get out of us to—
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to a—
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparation.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you...
Betting? No, we're here for—
Noctilucus Jade of Radiant.
Radiant grade Noctilucus Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of—
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer—
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count. Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, it is as you say. I suppose I over...
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying—
If one must always consider Mora before acting. All Mora is currency.
What? Is this how the— Well, he knows a lot about big money.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by... Evaluating the quality of Noctilucus Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude, only after the item made using Noctilucus Jade has taken shape will you be... If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame.
Whoa! To think it's that—
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the pointer, and...
What is that?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucus Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just— We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well... Fine. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it...
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly... Now, let's pack those samples up and make them...
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than some...
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Incoming. Appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and be... We're ready to go. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get... Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so...
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly Trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Hear my prayer! Flee! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
That light probably came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly churls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Incoming. Let's light it up! Off we go! Speed of light! Don't blink!
That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt to...
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us...
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money.
I'm sure Rex...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe...
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practice...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous...
Hey, wait a minute! He said it was half price, not that we could leave with...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. As I thought, I did...
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't... That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my best.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the right...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have agreed...
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come... Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it...
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept
Golden House?
the only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the...
Perfumes? Where are we...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk?
Silk flowers?
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always come...
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each.
My goodness, this gentleman... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Now, just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex... By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite... Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's...
Wow! A true connoisseur!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know, Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has... But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, now that's settled,
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the off... It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity.
Thank you, boss. I think I...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none...
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling leaves?
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, YouTube.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny...
Wow. Just what? Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is some. Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a...
No, they were from medicinal use. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume...
The fortune teller, right? Paimon. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those
That's the worst thing.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention
Yang Air? Oh,
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently her homemade product is better than—
Great! This is just the end.
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did you know we were—
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal after—
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like—
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be— Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deep."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make So, where is a good place for making sweets? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will do. I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please me?
What did you—
I meant make me proud. As my— While I'm setting up, you can go and— This water will do. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. There, you need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural. Now take these and try it out on your own. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate... Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. The essence is placed into water and simmered. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes... So please, focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence. 3 perfumes are ready. And you, my friend, a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right.
Paimon wants to hear.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures. All clear? Don't get them mixed up. Good. Be sure to... I'll leave you with some parting word. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Come and...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Did we take too long? You were just staring up at...
Oh, compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief...
Well, how can a person compete?
That is true.
3 sets!
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and this is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature... Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis...
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that...
What a shame. We only got to see the... Let's hope the Chising can catch...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing...
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace.
Sure, but aren't you...
I have certain reasons why I cannot...
Man, why's he gotta be so...
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies, if they heard beautiful sounds like laughter, but if they heard too much wild gossip or slander.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Leo?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still, this harbor is like a mountain of dried... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you... Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell... It has been many years, and who knows how many times. Still, though, I can't recall when. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would... And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot. Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Windblade!
Why do they never miss? Let's light it up!
cleansing bell? Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Jillian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Yeah.
Speed of light! Hey!
Don't blink. Good.
I'll be fine.
Off we go. Let's light it up.
Speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Incoming!
Adventure time! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Let's light it up!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, as to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great, but no matter what, to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lung. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine is... So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to...
Oh, let you keep it. You really are. But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? It might... Well, you must have things to do, since you have... Oh, and do tell them that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer.
We will. Thanks, Gran...
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is... When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to
Oh, sure.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. I'm all for work life. Don't blink!
Yield!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Do your worst!
Why do they never miss? That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yield! Grant us your blessing!
Hey! With sword comes shadow.
Do your worst! Just a graze. Flee!
Let's light it up!
Yield! Flee!
I'm going in!
Do your worst! We shall prevail! Impressive! Flee!
Let's light it up! Ow!
Win!
Flee!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Adventure time!
Yield!
Cut to the chase!
Do your worst! Hear my prayer!
Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time!
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Yield!
Don't blink. Hey!
Do your worst!
Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Yeah!
So soon.
Speed of light.
Grant us your blessing.
No escape.
Cut to the chase. Incoming. Hey!
Do your worst.
Speed of light.
Yield.
Disappear!
Incoming. Hey!
Do your worst.
You can't run from death.
Leave. Now. Hear my prayer.
Let's light it up! Off we Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. One step back, two forward. Don't blink.
Wind blade!
Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss? Huh? Let's light it up! Off we go! Adventure time! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss? I always bounce. Off we. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Disappear!
Let's light it up!
Grant us your blessing! Do your worst!
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably...